Chip and Ainsley. We were kind of winding down with weekend here at the Banjo Museum and talking about this banjo that Greg made for the event. And while we had Greg here, I figured get him to explain some of the finally intricate details of this banjo and all the hard work that went into it. I know the banjo is curly maple, the resonator, but we went with a
straight grain maple neck on this one.
Yeah, because the old Vega, like the Pro 2s and stuff like that, had the straight grain maple necks in them, and you went with the Vega Sunburst, side to side with the lighter in the middle on the neck. And
we bound this one in all Christmas tree binding.
Oh yeah, get a shot of that binding. How long does it take to make some of that?
It takes several hours to make enough to do a banjo.
And you can't buy this from a
Mac
or any place like that.
Painted. That's all hand painted and then backed with glitter.
And you have to cut it into these strips like that.
Uh-huh.
And then it's got the white Granada binding also under the glitter. I just love the sunburst on this. Who did you say?
So Darren Drew at the Music Link did this sunburst for me. He wanted to do some. I showed him the photos of the original Vega, and I said, let's do something kind of along this line, and he just took it from there.
And then next, it wouldn't be a Greg Rich showpiece if it wasn't engraved, and is this engraved.
So this, I just didn't really know what I was going to engrave, and one day I just sat down with the parts and started engraving, and just kind of came up with this pattern. No particular reason why.
That armrest is and the tailpiece too.
But after that, it's satin gold plating done at Gold Seal Plating in Oakland, California.
And that plating, I've handled this banjo all weekend or all week and played it, and this plating doesn't show a fingerprint or nothing. I mean, this is the best gold plating I've ever seen. And
so the inlay material was developed by Chuck Erickson, the Duke of Pearl. And I forget the process on how what he really calls it, but you can look him up on Facebook and ask him about it. But it's, I think he called it like a synthetic opal or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we did an ebony fingerboard like the old Vegas.
Yeah.
Rather than rosewood. Just want to do something different and unique on this banjo.
Now, is this a standard Mastertone scale, or is this a longer
standard
scale?
Mastertone scale.
Okay. And I really like the attention to detail on the neck. If you pre-war guys, on the old Granadas, that dot in the white binding, on the old necks, it touches that black line. They got it kind of low, but a lot of the new makers get that dot way up off of that black line. I always like that when it kind of bleeds in with the white binding.
And so that neck also was blanked out by Randall Wyatt, a good friend of mine.
Oh, cool. Randall does some fine work.
He does fantastic work.
Oh, yeah, we got to talk about this heel cap, too. Let me take, just seeing the very top of that heel cap is not fair. I didn't realize you got to see this whole thing with the resonator off. Another really cool aspect about this banjo, and shows that Greg goes over and beyond, he not only sunbursted the outside of the resonator, but he also sunbursted the inside of the resonator.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah. And of course he had to get the canary yellow felt for the neck notch.
There's just something wrong with that guy that did that.
Yeah. And
sunbursted the rim.
The rim is also sunbursted. And check out this heel cap. I went to a petting zoo one time and they had some kind of lizard or something looked a little bit like that.
That's actual iguana skin in the middle.
Yeah.
Tortoise shell on the middle. And blue ring octopus.
Yeah, on the outside. Yeah, all three of these layers
are exotic animals.
Yeah, they're on the endangered species list. Yes, all three of these.
I am.
But man, that satin gold just looks so good, and the sunburst is really nice on this banjo. It was an honor to get to play it this weekend for Greg's induction into the Banjo Hall of Fame, which is long overdue. and I'm just tickled to get to play it. Not only play it, but I also get to take it home with me. So I'm looking forward to playing it on some shows coming up too. So you might see it out at some festivals pretty soon.